filmed in front of a live Twitch audience from the FerretTube studios in sleepy Hertfordshire, England. It's Viewer Chat!
Thank you all so much for being here again. And this is going to be the after show chat now. So those of you who are watching, who've just sort of flipped over from the YouTube show, yes, we had all manner of problems. Basically, MahdDogg will explain, but we tried to make things better and we broke them.
You see,
and now you can explain.
It's very kind of you to say we. Because it wasn't we, it was me. We've been broadcasting since we started back in August. We've been broadcasting here at 25 frames a second in 1080, and with getting the new camera and wanting to utilise the higher frame rates that we could shoot in to get all the great slow motion footage like the kind that you saw last week. We've been moving everything over to 30 frames a second, which is pretty much the standard on internet video here. It's sort of driven by the American NTSC standard of 29.976 if you're a nerd, which is a drop frame format. But the 30 frames a second, it's what most people broadcast on Twitch. It's what most things are filmed on over on YouTube as well. So we thought, with an upgrade with the camera, we'll upgrade everything else. And went ahead and did that, thinking everything will be wonderful, fine, just switch it all out. And lo and behold, yesterday, OBS didn't want to broadcast and record at the same time. And then it turned out that while we were trying to record on OBS when we weren't broadcasting to you guys in the audience, we ended up with everything was garbage. Unfortunately, the camera kept freezing, all of that stuff. So when it worked, but we didn't have enough for it to work, which is why we decided to shoot it again and do it tonight.
Yes.
Instead.
Northern Lad, Stuart and Graham have also said, I'm here.
Yes. Sorry guys.
Thank you, Graham. It's probably not a good time to treat the girls because they are fast asleep. We're not going to get too much of attention from them.
We'll bank your treats for later, I think.
Let's refund Tally. They're sleeping. You want me to try and wake them up? I don't think you're going to have any luck, to be honest with you. I think partly as well because they've got their stomach problems, their ongoing stomach problems. They're not really that into stuff at the moment. They're just having a flare up, I think. So we've switched everything back now, back to 25 frames per second. We've switched all cameras back, which is why we were down for a little bit before we ran the broadcast, and hopefully we'll get back to where we were. We're still going to film with the cameras in 30 frames a second because it's going to give us better options. I mean, apart from anything, if I want to pull still, if we want to pull stills for the thumbnail from video, it's going to be we're going to have a much better chance of getting something that's interesting and in focus if it's recorded 30 frames a second. But also, we'll still be able to do the super slow mo and all the stuff that we've been doing, and just import it into the timeline that's 25 frames per second.
Yeah, so everything's going to remain 25 frames a second, and that's it.
Yeah.
There we go. But it's been a bit up and down all day today as I've been trying to figure out. So I do apologise for the interruptions in the viewing that you've had today, with the cameras going down and OBS turning itself off and things. In the background, I've been frantically working on it. As well as I will hold my hands up, I ended up having a snooze on the sofa with my little boy earlier on. So.
attitude, hello to you. Are they going to the vet again? So I'm doing telephone appointments with the vet right now. They agreed that there's nothing really to see in the ferrets. You know, there's no need for him to physically see them because nothing's changed from the last time he physically saw them. So it's really we just do telephone visits at the moment, and it saves me a lot of money and also the stress of having to spend half a day carting them, you know, by taxi half an hour away and then all that kind of stuff. So so yeah, the update on the vet's update is, you know, we pretty much decided it's either a long-term kind of you know, sort of inherited problem, or it's a virus that they're going to recover from, but we need to treat the symptoms in order to get them to the healthiest possible state where their bodies can heal properly and get rid of it completely. So with that in mind, he's prescribed metronidazole. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's an anti-inflammatory. They're huge tablets. I have to break into 10 and give them one piece a day, 1/10 a day each, and we're going to do that for 4 weeks. And I'm going to keep going with the Pepto. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just give them Pepto in the morning, and then metronidazole in the evening. So the Pepto kind of sets them up for the day and gives them a little sort of a booster back on the protecting their stomach from the acids and stuff from the ulcers, and then hopefully the anti-inflammatory will kick in overnight and get their bodies kind of sort of healing again, hopefully.
Well, fingers crossed. Oh, that's a good idea though, splitting the meds out in the day. It's always
of course,
a good
we've got the weigh-in, which those of you who have watched if you're watching on YouTube, and you've watched the show, you will already have seen the weigh-in because you'll have seen the weekend content. The people on Twitch, you're a little bit discombobulated now because I have already done the weigh-in. So the good news is that Scruffles, I'll tell you the exact numbers actually.
Oh.
Where did I put the book?
Yeah, I missed this today.
I need to just do that as well. Where did I put my book when I did it?
I do not know.
I wrote in it. There it is. I know we've got it electronically, but just the book is here and, to hand, and I don't have to mess with the screen or anything.
Yeah.
So, Scruffles went up from 709 to 714 grams. Ooh. And Wriggles went down by 5 grams. She went from 858 to 853. So, altogether a pretty okay week. And I felt that Wriggles was going to lose weight because they've definitely been having a flare up. But honestly, as I said in the piece that was in the main show just now, it's at the end of the day, if that is the sum total of the impact of a flare-up now, then that's okay.
Yeah, that's great.
It is quite hard work keeping them at that weight because I have to do all of these extra things. So it's obviously not ideal long term because I'm not always going to have the time to spoon feed them breakfast, cook them, deliver them boiled eggs in bed, which is another thing I've done this weekend.
Boiled eggs in bed with toasted soldiers, mummy.
So
these ferrets are spoiled. They're spoiled rotten.
They are very spoiled. So did you guys like the my Spike Jonze moment there with Spike Jonze was the director of Being John Malkovich. Yes. I know Playpy guessed it right. Northern Lad, they seem to be levelling up.
Some people were saying in the chat while they were playing that they thought it was Alice Through the Looking Glass. Right, yeah. And they loved the cute sniffling ASMR.
Yes, I know, so right, lovely. Annie? I've got so much of that from both of them actually because they're still so curious about the camera that whenever I get it out and point it at them and they're within sort of sniffing distance, they just sort of Come and sniff it. Mm-hmm. You'll have to excuse me. I'm a bit bunged up again today. I think it's the it's allergies. You know, I think there's a lot of pollen out at the moment.
Yeah, the pollen count is way up.
Yeah.
Way up.
It was love its first week. Really enjoyed it too. Clearly,
they are so cute. This is the best job in the world.
It is.
It is. And I've hung out with celebs. I've worked with famous people. I've done all of that. I've been on the telly. So have you.
Yeah.
And this is the most fun I've had.
Yeah, this is my favourite job, definitely. But it's so nice being in control, you know, complete control of your content and being able to make a decision about doing something and just doing it rather than having to, you know, do what other people want you to do.
Yeah. It's having the power and sharing it. That's fun. That's fun.
And the subject matter is just, it's not possible to have a bad time editing footage of the girls.
No. When are we getting Dog in person?
Well, we do have a plan.
We do have a plan. Well, obviously, we've got to wait for restrictions to end and what have you. But
which they end on May the 18th here in the UK. And it's on May 22nd. Anyone know what happens on May 22nd? I think there may be a few people watching right now who know what happens on May 22nd. Let's see.
Yes, I know.
If anybody.
I know. It's DJ 23's birthday.
It is DJ's birthday. It is also my birthday. Yay. And it is the ferret's birthday. Congratulations. Annie, you get the bonus point. Yes, the ferrets... The girls were born on May 22nd as well, bizarrely, which I only found out after I picked them up. Yep. Mm-hmm. So MahdDogg's coming up for that weekend because it falls on a Saturday as well. So MahdDogg's going to come up in the week before. We're going to do some shooting. We're going to have a party.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually going to be working on a conference on the Monday, the Tuesday and the Wednesday. So MahdDogg is staying and holding the fort.
Yeah, I'm going to be making content and everything to play with the girls and just doing crazy stuff. Me and the girls are going to have a fabulous time while you're away.
I'll be in Reading.
So great. You be in Reading.
Staying
close
in a hotel.
To Slough.
Very close to Slough. I'll have to go through Slough to get there.
Pop into the Greggs for a sausage roll. You'll have to do that.
The chat will melt, says Blue. Sorry, Black. Hey, Blue Ganymede. Will there be cake? Yes, there will definitely be cake. Yes. You'll have to figure out how to make a cake for the girls. I was thinking about...
I've already thought about this.
Have you?
I have.
How?
I have. How? I've been considering creating a ferret-focused meatloaf.
Right.
With... You know, including everything they need. We ain't going to be sharing it with them, but we'll make a little meatloaf in the shape of a cake.
Yeah.
And I'll figure out some way of decorating with salmon paste.
Icing should be egg yolk, because I did an experiment today with an egg yolk. Hard-boiled egg yolk.
Yeah.
And if you mix that down with some salmon oil, it becomes like it'll become like a kind of slightly yellowy royal icing.
Very nice. Yes.
And they liked that. They enjoyed that.
Well, I think that together, I'm going to talk to my favourite butcher.
You're just going to make little tiny ones, though, aren't you? Because
little tiny cake.
Yeah, that would be so cute.
Tiny little cakes for each of them. A cake each.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't, to be honest with you, if it's just sort of like a one-off treat item. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it hasn't got bones and organs and everything in it, right? It's not like if we're going to feed them on nothing but that for the next week, then yes, it needs to have everything in it. But it doesn't. If it's just a little treat, then it doesn't. It just needs to have no grain, no salt, and just.
Yeah. I ain't gonna be sitting here flavouring it and doing marinades and things like that. no, that's not me plan. That's not.
Oh,
me
well,
plan.
that would be
Though
awesome.
Though I am thinking a sort of raw salmon, maybe.
Do you know what I really want to do as well for the actually raw salmon? Oh, do you know what?
Sushi, ferret sushi.
Yeah, ferret sushi. Make them a sushi cake.
Make them a ferret sushi cake. They just can't have the rice. So I'm gonna have to be creative. It's gonna be more of a sashimi cake.
Yeah.
And you're gonna film me doing it.
Yeah, brilliant.
And then I'll make something for us as well. Something that humans can eat.
Nice.
Yeah?
But make me a birthday meal.
Make you a birthday dinner. Yeah.
Am I going to have to film you?
What if I agree to? I'm coming down to hang out with my friend for a birthday.
I like it.
Okay, yeah, fine. Yes.
No, you're chefing.
I'll do it. It's been a long time since I've cooked for other people.
Do you know what might be nice, actually? What might be fun is actually to do a barbecue. So we could put the barbecue, because there's always nice weather around my birthday time. We could put my fire bowl up on the patio up there, and we could have after we've done the birthday party here. Yeah. We can have a Barbie, and we can the girls will be able to sort of like see it happening. What I really want to do as well for their birthday, for the day, I've thought of a special thing, like a special play event. Right. I want to buy a bubble machine.
Yes.
We need pet safe bubbles, but I think that people do. I think there's pet safe bubbles somewhere.
I think you can get pet. Yeah, definitely.
That doesn't sting when it gets in their eyes and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, a bubble machine and slow motion filming bubble machine.
Oh, that's gonna be epic.
Sunshine, bubbles, ferrets, slow motion camera. That's what I want for my birthday.
That's gonna be epic. Epic. Oh, we could do all kinds of things with the camera as well. Oh,
bubbles.
I'm excited. It's gonna feel like my birthday as well.
The week at In Chat is happy about that. It's gonna be fun to see, watch, yeah. And I thought as well, I think I might make them little party hats. And I know I said I was never going to dress the ferrets up, but I think just a little conical hat with an
a little conical hat that just sit on their head, and if they don't like it, you immediately take it off.
If they don't like it, they'll take it off. I'm sure they'll be like, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try them. So maybe. Preparation of the party. We'll film you making the food for the ferrets, and we'll film me making the party hats.
Yay! There we go. There's 2 bits of content straight away. Definitely. Maybe I'm going to find some really great steaks.
You know it'll rain now.
Don't care. Don't care. I'm a Geordie.
My neighbour's got a little gazebo as well that can go over the barbecue in the rain.
Awesome. We'll have to have some of the neighbours over.
Yes. Let's have like Jonathan and Adam.
Yeah.
And James and Reese.
Yeah.
And Jade and Vanessa.
Yep.
All right. So we'll have a birthday party as well.
We're having a birthday party. We're having a garden party birthday for the girls with them in the enclosure. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be amazing.
Now, the following
really
week as well. That following week, we are. We're not going to do a normal show on the Friday because I'm going to be away on the Monday, Tuesday, and the Wednesday.
Yeah.
So there's going to be no time to make the sort of the week that was content. But we'll still do the weekend. But I think what might be an idea is if for the weekend for that birthday weekend, because we're planning to make so many things now to make a big thing of it. Why don't we say that actually we'll do the week leading up to it, and actually maybe we could do some of the preparation in that show, couldn't we?
Yeah.
So you're going to have to come a few days before my birthday, so we can get the preparation work into the pre-show, including making the hats and making the sushi thing, because that can stay in the fridge overnight, can't it?
Yeah, it can.
That's the only way we're going to get that week done. But the following week it's easier because we're going to just for the week in content recording. We're just going to pick. We're going to do a retrospective and pick back some of our favourite packages over the sort of 18 weeks that have gone before.
I've also had an idea about that, and I'd like to float it here.
Oh, okay.
But I would like I'd like everyone to, if you're in the Discord, if you're a member of the Discord, or you follow us on Facebook and you're in the Our Lives with Ferrets group, or you're on Twitter, if you've got a particular favourite clip, favourite one of these packages that we've released over the course of the week since we started this format in January, put them together. We'll create a short list of the most popular, and we'll do a viewer vote one.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
So we've got our favourites and your favourites.
Nice.
I
so we'll
think
do half and half.
great.
We'll do half our favourites and half your favourites.
Yeah, the top.
If we get enough
three,
suggestions. Yeah, if we get enough suggestions.
If we get enough
Hopefully
suggestions.
We will.
Yeah, we could do it like a which one was the viewer's favourite, and
Yes.
do 3, 2, 1.
Oh yes, in third and second and first place. Yes, that's a great idea.
Perfect. There we go. We've invented that show. It's done.
And that's going to be the week after my birthday.
The week after your birthday.
That's when that's happening. Brilliant. That's a great idea. Which is actually, you'll be here
I will.
during that week. So
I'll be here playing with your brand new computer.
You'll be playing with my brand new computer. Yes.
Yes.
And my and the new cameras.
Yes.
And you'll be having fun. You might be playing with new ferrets as well. Who knows? I don't. No, actually, we won't, because we need to wait until after May 18th before I get the RSPCA in here. I didn't want to do it when we were still in lockdown restrictions, because there's a lot of extra overhead on charities. So I thought I'll wait till restrictions are over, then say okay, phone them up, say we want to adopt a couple of ferrets.
Yes.
Here's what we can offer. And I think the RSPCA have to come out and do a site visit. So
yeah. I would think so. And he's asking, do you or the girls have a birthday list?
no. Well, I tell you what, just sort of we need to look for a bubble machine, because I'd like it to be a decent bubble machine that makes decent bubbles. Not just a kind of a really sort of a cheap birthday one that's just going to dribble. But maybe what we could do is we could the girl's birthday present could be the bubble machine, and everybody could chip in. I'll find out how much it is, and everyone can maybe chip in a couple of quid, because I don't know how much it will be. Anything in a bottle for Kate. Yeah. Stuart, you're so right.
So milk then.
Yeah, well,
Everyone send Kate a pint of milk for her birthday.
No, please don't. But genuinely, just your company is wonderful. And my nose is completely blocking up again. Just your company is wonderful. I always find birthdays a bit awkward, because when I need something, I tend to just buy it. So whenever it comes to birthday time and everyone says, "What do you want for your birthday?" I'm like, nothing. I've got everything I want. I've got everything I need.
I'm very much like that. Now I've reached my 40s. When people ask me that question, I say socks. I would have been devastated with socks years before, but now it's just, I don't know, socks.
It's the easy thing, isn't it?
Yeah. A book talking.
But you know what? I mean, you can buy Amazon vouchers, guys. So
yeah, that's the thing.
If you wanted to, if maybe the best thing is if people want to buy me and the girls a gift, because it seems so mercenary to say, "Oh, we want this," but I'm going to look for a decent bubble machine anyway. Yeah. But if anybody wants to just buy us an Amazon voucher, you can send those digitally, and then we can club it all together and buy something really nice. Yeah. For the girls, they've got enough small toys. Right? Hello.
So if they did want to do something like that and email Amazon vouchers across, send them to FerretTubeTV@gmail.com.
Some more.
Are the girls back for some scran?
Scruffles is maybe.
Yeah.
She's having a
She
drink.
was having a good old munch before we started the show tonight.
She was, right before that. Also sent you a link to birthday ferret boxes. Oh,
Ooh.
bless you. That's really cool. Last
Excellent.
birthday present I had from my sister was socks, and I adore them. Yes.
Yay.
Of course you do. Of course you do. But yeah, so I've got, I mean, although, you know, it's already Saturday, so I've already done sort of like the way in and filmed the unclogging the tunnel. We're going to make that into a package and...
Yep. I've got a package to edit.
Yeah, we got, yes, you have. Yeah. And tomorrow I'm going to be planting out the stuff, so expect to see the girls out and about quite a lot because they're always very curious about what I'm doing when I'm working out and around there. And I'll be filming it, so you will have, if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll have already seen it. If you're watching this on Twitch, you're going to have to wait till Monday. No, Tuesday, because we're going to be don't forget, Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going to be airing this week on Tuesday at 5 p.m. on YouTube. We'll have the premiere links going out on Tuesday morning, so you'll be able to see all of them. But we're not going to, with having to re-record the show tonight, we're not going to have the time to turn it around the way that we did. And I've already got insomnia. I don't need any more.
Yeah, we also lost a lot of time today. Like, I didn't get even started on the garden stuff until like nearly 3 o'clock, so I just got the shed moved around, and I've prepared the space nicely out there. Though it's going to look quite nice on camera, I hope.
I think it will. I think it's going to look lovely.
Okay, well, I think the girls have just woken up again, but that's good because obviously we are live on Twitch now.
We are.
And I think I probably need to go in, and I'm making myself fillet steak nachos tonight. Not filming it. But I need to clean the kitchen before I do that.
I wish. I think I spoke earlier. I said I think I'm going to have a nice, comforting curry. Gonna go for that. Yes.
Good. All right, you lovely people. Thank you so much for spending some time with us this evening and yesterday evening. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and maybe share it amongst your friends. I'm assuming if you're still here, then you've already hit subscribe.
Yeah.
We can assume that's a given, right?
Yeah.
But give it a share as well and help us get the word out so that we can grow and provide even more content to you.